Hey guys, welcome back to the channel, and if you're new, hey, what's poppin'? Alright, so today I'm gonna be showing you guys how to get twin eyebrows, like identical eyebrows. My hair is did hurt. A couple years ago, I did a poll on Facebook and asking who wants either a YouTube video or a live, and I never did any of those. Sorry. But it's today. I'm gonna do today. This is actually something that you can use on a regular basis, like a 5-minute eyebrow, boop, and on. And after you create this step that I'm gonna show you. So what you'll need for this is a white paper or any kind of paper that will have a print off of what I'm about to show you, a cardboard box, a paint, or a really pasty eyeliner or something like that, a scissors, and concealer. All right, so first what you're gonna do is you're gonna take your favorite or whichever eyebrow you wanna do, but you're only gonna put on one eyebrow. So I'm gonna go ahead and just do my eyebrow and outline it to my liking, and then we're gonna go from there. So now that you have that eyebrow, what you're gonna do is you're gonna shape it to however you want to shape it, and you would want your eyebrows to shape on a regular basis. So let's go ahead and shape that with the concealer. Of course, I use foundation, so let's go ahead with that. So really make sure that the eyebrow is the exact how you would want it to be on a regular. All right. So of course you're gonna want to do the eyebrow exactly how you do your eyebrows already, and yeah. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna take something black, like a black eyeliner, like a pasty, those ones that's extremely tainted on your face or must not, or a black paint. I'm gonna use black paint because it's gonna be more effective on what we're about to do. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna outline the eyebrow with the paint. You don't fill it in, but you outline it. All right. So we're gonna go ahead. All right. And by outlining it, make sure it's pasty. So you want to pack on as much as you can. And what's not. Now, what you want to do is you just want to draw a very faint line where your eyebrow starts, all right? Because when you press down on what we're about to do next, you're going to need that line. So what we're going to do next is we're going to take the white piece of paper and you're going to want to press on that eyebrow, all right? As in making a stem for the eyebrow. So what we're going to do is we're going to just press down on that eyebrow and we want to get it nice and on there. All right. All right, so this should be your result. All right. All right, so I'm just gonna remove this excess paper that I have here on this and just get rid of that. All right. So make sure you cut around wherever you did your eyebrow, so that way it can just be a small piece of paper like this and what's not. So what's gonna happen is, you see how this eyebrow is was hair? It can go hair and you'll have identical eyebrows. All right. So what you want to do, and this is where the cardboard comes in, you want to put this down and you want to cut the shape out. That's what you want to do. You're going to cut the shape out. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and cut the shape out of the eyebrow, but you're going to cut the shape out twice. Let me show you guys. All right. So now this is what you're left with. Okay. So this is why I said to make sure you put a faint line on the top, because what you're going to do is you're going to cut where that line is, because you don't want your eyebrow coming out a little further than where it's supposed to be. So you're going to cut where that line is. All right. And now you have your eyebrow. All right. So that is exactly the same and what's not. Now what you're going to do is you're going to go ahead on the same cardboard. So because we had it this way, you're going to flip it this way. All right. And you're going to cut out the shape again. So we're going to, all right. So we're going to cut out the shape and we'll go from there. All right. So now that we're finished with that, we don't need this anymore. All right. Because we already have our eyebrows. Right, so this is what they're supposed to be looking like. This is your one eyebrow and this is your second. All right. All right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to remove this eyebrow so you guys can see what I'm about to do. All right. So what we're going to do is we're going to take a little bit of that paint again, and this is the best part that you can do. You don't have to use black. You can use brown, especially if you're using a dark brown and you use dark brown for your eyebrows and what's not. But you're just going to outline it just like this. And what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and hold that there. And just like that. All right, this went a little further than I wanted it to. If you feel like it didn't go fill in enough and what's not, you can always go ahead and go over that again and press it on again. I'm gonna go over it again. And make sure to get it exactly where you had it the first time. You don't want no overlaying. And you're gonna just press on that really nice. And there you go, right? Of course, you can always go over this and shape it up how you want or what's not, but yeah. All right, so what we're gonna do next is we're gonna do the other eyebrow, which is this one, right? I'm gonna do the same technique. We're gonna outline it with the black. We're gonna press down really nice and hard. With our pencil, we're gonna go over and fill this in now. And of course, we're gonna shape it up. We're gonna fade out the starting, the middle part, and what's not, and we're gonna go from there. So of course, you're gonna want to go and start from the end part and just kind of drag that down and fill it in to your liking. I don't like how this is coming all the way up there. But yeah, so we're gonna just fill this in. I don't like that I use black. Probably should I use brown. All right. And of course you can see that's the same eyebrow that I drew earlier. So what we're gonna do is one time we're gonna just start to pull this one out to fade that out. And we're gonna keep filling it in. Just like that. All right. So now we're gonna do the other eyebrow. And let's bring it down a little because that kind of overlaid. Just gonna fill that in. Sorry. All right, and you want to kind of tweak with it a little bit. Dirty. All right, so already that's looking identical. All right, of course this one is a little shorter on the other end, but of course we have to go over this with concealer. All right, so let's go ahead and start. Make sure to clean that up because you can't go out looking like this. So we're gonna go ahead. And using the same technique that I used in my previous eyebrow video, we're gonna connect from right here. We're gonna do the connection from right there so we can get the exact same figure and the shape that we're going for on this one. All right, just like that. And I'm gonna just make this a little more stained so you guys can see it. Okay, so of course, like I said, we're gonna connect from right here and continue over. Because we did the identical, it's gonna connect evenly, which is we're gonna start here and just slice right over on into that. All right. Just like that. Right? Okay. All right, so of course we're gonna do the same thing on the top. We're gonna start with that connection right there in the middle. All right, and we're gonna just drag this over. All right, we're gonna just shape it exactly however you want to, and we're gonna move from there. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and do the other eye, and we're just gonna go ahead and connect. this hair so it can fit that exact one. Like I said, you're gonna want to continue tweaking with it a little bit and go from there. So what we're gonna do here is, of course, we're gonna go ahead with the same technique, putting that line right there, cutting it in the middle, and then where your eyebrows are technically supposed to start. All right, so from here, my thing is a little dirty. I'm gonna pat that in and just fade that out. Fade this one out. This is what we're looking like. I have a really natural weird peak that is throwing me off the game altogether. You can always pull this up to make sure that they're even, and you can see those are identical, like sisters, twins, okay? Twins. Alright guys, so this was the end of this video. If you guys enjoyed it, please leave a like and subscribe and tell me how you guys do in the comments. I'll catch you guys in the next video.